Today I want to talk about something personal. I'm hoping that there's someone out there that this can help or who can relate. You're not weird, you're not different, you're just exactly where you need to be. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I am still a virgin. I have had plenty of other experiences that don't involve sex. So I have had sexual experiences. Yes, I am very experienced. Let me just say, I've had fun. I've just never had like the peen in my vein. Growing up, I always remember watching my grandparents and just the way they used to love on each other. And it was just so beautiful to watch. It was so pure and so real and so just genuine. It was just the perfect kind of love. And I always imagined that when I grow up and I become, an adult, that's the kind of love I'm going to have. Obviously, come to find that wasn't the case. I still just believe that kind of love was out there. Of course, there's been a lot of pressure growing up. It's expected that you have sex young. It was just never something that I found myself ready for. There was never a moment I found anyone who I felt comfortable with. There was never the moment that I found someone who I felt safe with. I just always imagined it being like a Disney moment with like rose petals and this connection that is so unbearable that I want to share that kind of connection with another person. Do you know what I mean? Like to share my body with someone else. I never really had that. I didn't feel ready. I didn't want to put myself out there in the way that everyone else was. And I'm not saying my way is right and your way is wrong. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying for me it wasn't right. I can't believe I'm saying this on camera. Now, at times I'm feeling proud. And a lot of the time I do feel proud to say that, hey, yeah, I'm still a virgin. I haven't had sex yet. It's not something I've done. There are times when I feel embarrassed and like I feel ashamed. And there are times when that's all I think about and it's something I just want to get rid of. I do. Sometimes I'm like, fuck it. Let's just get rid of it. I can't be bothered to wait anymore. It's not going to happen for me. Let me just throw it away. I don't necessarily feel that much different from when I was like 16, 17, 18, whatever, to what I do now. Yeah, I'm still the same. I still think there's someone out there who's going to earn my body and, realize that it is a privilege and it's not just a right that you get access to just because you find me attractive. It's just not. I do still believe I'm going to find my fairy tale moment. I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect in the moment, but I do believe I'm going to find someone to share that with who I'm not going to regret it. Now, when it comes to men, I've had many a different experience. There are some guys who love the idea of me being a virgin. There are some guys who hate it and think it's off-putting for them. It's like a turn off. Some guys who fetishize it and just only want me because they want to take my virginity. Some respect it, some misunderstand it, but either way, it's my choice. And I would never allow myself to feel pressured because a man wants to have sex with me. It's just never something that is going to be in my kind of timeline. Do you know what I mean? A majority of the time, guys are kind of put off by it purely because they don't want to be the one to take it, knowing what it means to me, which is kind of like I don't want to say noble thing, but like I even had a conversation with a guy the other day and he was like, well, I'm really interested in you and I really like you, but I don't know if I'm going to be the right guy to take this from you because of how much it means to you. It's kind of like a catch-22 situation because it's like, well, I thought this was a good thing. I thought this is what guys want. So why do they not want me because of it? Why does me not being accessible and not, just, I don't know what to say without making it sound bad. Because I don't want anyone to think that I'm talking down on anyone's lifestyle or saying, oh, well, because I don't do this, you're wrong and all these kind of things. And it's not that at all. If you want to go have sex, have as much sex as you want, do it. I fully support it. Live your best life. It's just not something that I want to do. I know that I want it to be special and I believe sex is something that is a big deal. It's not something I'm just going to share my body with anyone. It's just going to become a normal thing. I don't want it to be that. My friends have been super supportive. They're always telling me to take my time. Granted, I've had some conversations with people who've said that, it's not going to be what I think it is and just to get rid of it and just to kind of lose it and, fuck it, it means nothing kind of thing. But I know they just kind of don't want me to be disappointed. I know they're coming from a place of like, I care about you. I don't want you to hold so much onto this and then you have it and then it's nothing like you expected. But yeah, my friends are all cool, which I'm really lucky about, because I could have had some real dickheads who like mocked me and things like that, because yeah, but luckily I don't have those kind of friends. Obviously in this culture, in this society, sex is like a big thing, and it's like a normal thing for people just to have sex casually and to get into relationships by having sex. I understand that. I don't necessarily agree or like it. I feel like it takes away the kind of this how special it should be, like sharing your body with someone that you care about. It's one of the most intimate things you can do with another human being, literally inside each other's bodies, exchanging saliva and fluids and blah 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 blah. It's what could really be more intimate than that. I also know that I'm not alone. I also know that there are many, many, many other people out there who are just the same as me, feel the same as me, who might be even older. There might be someone who's younger than me who is kind of thinking, oh, maybe I should just do it because everyone's telling me to. Don't. Take your time. We live in a culture where porn is rampant and girls and guys are expected to look a certain way, do certain things. Girls are expected to, be more adventurous and open and be willing to be put in these positions and do multiple things with potentially multiple people. And guys are expected to have massive knobs, and that's just not the case. That's just not reality. It's just not. Now, granted, you're going to get some girls who just naturally do that. Like, I know that I'm incredibly open-minded and I want to try anything and everything. But I also know that I'm not going to do it with just anyone. And it doesn't mean I'm not desirable. It doesn't mean I'm not sexual. It doesn't mean it's necessarily a religious thing. It just means I'm taking my time. So today, as of right now, the 7th of the 5th, 2025, whilst I'm 30 years old, I do want to lose it. I do. You need to leave. I do. I'm not going to lie. I do. I want to have sex. I do. I want to share that connection with someone. I want to just feel all the emotions, and I do want to lose it. I do. But this part is for anybody who's feeling pressured, who's feeling insecure, who's feeling that it's something they should be doing because everyone else is doing it. You are not alone. Your timeline is yours. There are billions and billions and billions of people in the world. You're not alone. You're not an individual case. You're not weird. You're not strange. It's just a different choice. That's it. And it's your choice. Your unique choice. Don't look at anyone else running the race. Just run the race at your speed, the way you want to. Don't waste it, because once it's gone, it's gone. And you can never get it back. No matter what you do, it's gone. There have been a lot of times I could have just given it up. A lot of guys I've really, really liked, and I've still said no. You will be okay if you say no. Your life isn't going to change drastically if you have sex with them. Do it when you feel ready. If you don't want to do it, do not do it. Don't. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. You have free will. It's your body. You can do whatever you want with it. If it doesn't mean anything to you, fuck it. Have as much fun as you want. Get rid of it today. Why not? But if it's something you're like, I kind of wanted more, then wait. Then wait. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here and making me feel safe enough to tell this story. I want to hear your stories. I want to know what you've been going through. I want to hear the pressures you've been going through. Ask me some questions. I'm more than happy to answer anything. Talk to each other. Engage with each other. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now because I'm going to make some food. But yeah, I'm proud of you. Whoever's listening, whoever's watching, I'm proud of you. It's your life, your timeline. You only get one go. Don't waste it. Okay. Bye, guys.